just west of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip. We're at the site of Super Bowl 58, Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Playoff fever in the air. It's the first of 4 this weekend. And off we go in the divisional round. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We'll be back up now to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Right to the air, it's Fields. That is caught downfield by Pickens. Inside the 20. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 91 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are out to a 7-0 lead here in this divisional playoff matchup. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's a run with their tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He gets this complete, finding Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Now they'll send it out wide to Adams. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain.
Well, let's give the defense a little credit here. You talk about read and reacting quickly. They recognize the screen right out of the jump, and he's able to beat the blocker to the spot and keep him to no gain.
On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. He gets this one to Tucker. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll throw out of the gun. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the first down. He was short when he caught it, but knew exactly where he needed to get to. Gets there and keeps the drive alive. Putting the tight end in motion. They'll run, and this is Dylan Lowby. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. On the handoff, it's White. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Cameron Hayward, the former All-Pro, in on the tackle. Third and 5. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And that just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick 6. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
A return now from the 4. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Right back to the air following that pick 6. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And that is incomplete.
It just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. We'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Here's Austin to return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Fields now to throw on 1st down. Now he'll air one out. He's got it to the goal line and in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going for it all. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
A first down throw for Fields. He set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. They go play action with Fields. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is brought in. And he'll take it on in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Boswell now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. From deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this one out. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the first down as well.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
1 quarter in the books in this AFC Divisional playoff. try again. It's 2nd and 10. A give, and here's White. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
On 1st down, it's White. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw. That's caught left side by Bowers. That's his first grab of this divisional round matchup, and it's good for the 1st down as well. A run over center with White. It'll be a short pickup down to the 31. There to make the stop, the All-Pro T.J. Watt. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He's going to pick up the 1st down and more. It's a 1st down and a gain of 13. Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a give up the middle with White. And he's in! Zamir White. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. This has been bizarre. From 2nd and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a 1st down. That's caught. It's Powell. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Steeler 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Austin brought in motion. On 1st and 10, Fields. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Catch made by Pickens. And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it first and goal. Fields going to hang on to this one. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
They'll run on second down. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. Tight end on the move left. They'll try to run this one in. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. The kick is good. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Raiders going to use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Oh, he coughs up the football. And one of the Raiders able to get back in there and secure possession so they keep the ball. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now they'll set up to throw. He's going to look deep for Adams.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. No issues there. This one is good. So we are at halftime in this AFC Divisional Round matchup. As we send you to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with EA Sports. Halftime report. It's all yours, Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To the air now on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to White. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
We'll drop this underneath to White. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Throwing now from the gun. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
First down. Fields. This one is complete inbounds, but not a whole lot out of it. Just gets back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Fields now. This one grabbed by Austin. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. To throw is Fields. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down. And a good run there. Gonna get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Fields to keep it himself. And he pitches it. And nice work here. He's got the 1st down to about the 30-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that 1st hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They put Wilson in motion. Fields now to throw on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. He'll check this down to the running back. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Fields from the gun on third down. That is caught. What a throw. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Steelers stretch things out even further. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. He'll drop to throw. He's going to be taken down here. The defense comes up with a sack on the final play of this third quarter. From the pistol, a give to White. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush, and it will lead to a turnover on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. They'll stick with him again. A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They put Pickens in motion. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past. But here, you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit, because that one went nowhere.
Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll be taken down, let's call it the 7-yard line. And here comes 3rd and goal. Tight end going in motion here. Off the play action, here's Fields. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers will add one more onto their big lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to tuck it and go. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Back to throw. He'll find his running back, White. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one deep and looking for Melton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Melton. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. He gets this one to Tucker. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision.
Just trying to make something happen. And the ball's loose on the field. And this will be recovered by the offense. So no run back at least, but it'll still wind up a turnover on down.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They are able to do something that not easy to do. Get a win away from home in the playoffs. For their troubles, they've got a date next Sunday in the conference championship game. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.